Other interesting political news, you have Kash Patel finding Russiagate documents hidden in a burn bag in a secret room. Now, this is brought to us thanks to Benny Johnson. He says, quote, FBI Director Kash Patel reportedly found Russiagate documents hidden in, quote-unquote, burn bags inside a secret FBI room, per Fox News. This should have got more viral. Got about 453,000 views and 3.7 thousand likes. Which, again, I'm not too surprised they're finding remnants of documents in burn bags. Because, again, I mean, how many years was Biden in office? It felt like an eternity. But I'm sure one of his cronies told him to delete and destroy as much data as possible. I mean, especially once they knew Trump won, I can't help but think, I mean, again, I'm in tech sales, so we do a lot of tech services and, software sales. I can't help but think for that 1 week, I should have been selling. I mean, I would love to have been the guy selling paper shredders, because I can't help but think the government probably bought more paper shredders in the week after the election or the month after the election than all of government history combined in terms of procurement of paper shredders. I can't help but think it is probably all the shredders, semi-trucks, just they all had to be going there. Because again, they want to destroy as much evidence as possible because Biden-Harris administration was the most corrupt, mentally inept administrations in history, especially now that we have the Russiagate being proven. Now, you also have Benny Johnson saying source. There's a picture of Kash Patel looking base, getting 541 likes. Here, go to the Fox News page. They say Patel found thousands of sensitive Trump probe documents inside burn bags in a secret room. Let's see here. Now, sources told Fox News Digital one of the documents FBI officials found in the burn bag was the classified annex of former special counsel John Durham's final report, which included underlying intelligence he reviewed. Declassification of the classified annex is being done in close coordination with the CIA Director John Ratcliffe, Patel Director National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, General Pam Bondi, Acting National Security Director Willett Hertman. They say sources exclusively briefed Fox News Digital on the contents of the classified annex, including the U.S. intelligence community had credible foreign sources indicating the FBI would play a role in the spreading of the alleged Trump-Russia collusion narrative before the Bureau ever launched its controversial Crossfire probe. Now, going back to the comment section, one of the first ones, well, I was going to say, not by number of likes, but I'm a little biased. I think this is from the most handsome and awesome and intelligent of tweeters of all time, me, the Topping Show, and I say, quote, no administration in history has ever been more corrupt than the Biden-Harris-Obama administration, getting 5 likes. The Quartering, Jeremy says, quote, how many arrests? Oh, none? Just headlines? Cool. Getting 129, let's make it 130 likes, which, 145, going like an NVIDIA stock, though, not financial advice. Just wish I bought a crap load of it, but nevertheless, yeah, maybe we'll get a strongly worded letter. Republicans are really good at that. I mean, when it comes to writing angry letters, be careful, Democrats, Republicans, they write them hard. Or Trump would probably say something to the effect of, we write the most harshly worded letters, all the vowels, all the extras. I even used the Yearbon dictionary and maybe a thesaurus. We write the most angriest letters, make the Democrats cry, own the left with the letters, which, yeah, it's almost aggravating things. I can barely speak, which is saying something because I'm, usually struggle speaking to begin with. But I have a quick joke. Well, actually kind of serious. When I first started the show, barely anyone tuned in, maybe a family member, and I had no subscribers. But as I slowly but surely gained more subscribers, I've been better at speaking. I used to speak faster than Ben Shapiro and more awkwardly than Joe Biden trying to come upstairs. But as I gain more subscribers, I've been slightly better at speaking, leading my theory. The more people that click that button, the better I speak, and will someday make it through an entire episode speaking perfectly and articulately. Someday. Which reminds me to ask you to press that subscribe button. Don't forget to tell your friends and tell your enemies. Your enemies might be so enamored and impressed by your taste in content, they might become your friends if you recommend the show. Or they might find it so viscerally disgusting and stupid, they then become even more greater enemies and becomes a physical altercation. So maybe I shouldn't recommend that. Either way, it might make for an interesting, funny story. So tell your friends and tell your enemies, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, going back to the main comments, John says, quote, they hid the evidence because they knew Russiagate was a deep state hoax to destroy Trump, getting 21 likes. Scrolling down more and more. The Vault has a picture of Trump, and he's pointing to his sign and says, quote, I did not tell patriots to enter the Capitol. Ray Epps, the FBI and Capitol Police did that, getting 71 likes. Yeah. Was Ray Epps ever actually arrested or held accountable? Well, he wasn't. Of course not. Heather 007. She British. 007, she has to be. She's driving an Aston Martin? Apparently not. She's a veteran, foster youth advocate. Oh, I'll definitely give her a follower. Now this is again Heather 007 saying, quote, can it be admitted already that any Epstein files worth an arrest was probably burned by the same Democrats who tried to hide the Russiagate? Yeah, probably 81 likes. Yeah, I'd probably say yeah. Ooh, Norm Macdonald? I'm going to definitely butcher Norm McDonald's accent, but I'll give it a go. Come on here. That's a trash. This makes you wonder. He says, hey, don't call me a cynic, but I'm starting to think of these blood-drinking, Moloch worshipping pedophiles who run a government might not have the best interest in mind. And you know what really gets me? The worst thing about this is the hypocrisy. Some people say that Epstein is taking advantage of the kids or saying Trump up and destroying this country. No. That wasn't the worst part. The worst part, hypocrisy. That might be the worst Norm Macdonald impression you heard all year, but dang it, I went for it. The attempt was made. And if you think that deserves a like or dislike, let me know in the comments. Jeffrey was right, says, quote, another nothing burger direction. And you have Trump talking to Obama, and you have the blurb saying, quote, then I said Epstein was a hoax and we were arresting Obama, getting 49 likes. Smith Thee says, get out here, you... What? Get out of here with your kosher theater? Patel? Again, I'm not a religious aficionado, but I'm pretty sure... Wait, I don't think Kash Patel is Jewish? Not a odd statement for sure. Behind the headline says, Kash Patel just cracked the deep state's closet and it's full of skeletons. Let him call them out, getting 16 likes. So again, more breaking news, but again, will anyone actually be held accountable or will charges be filed? That's what I'm really interested in. Let's just say I'm pretty skeptical, but let me know your thoughts because, as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Hey. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so click that button. Greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down in the comments. Great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.